Nigel Farage is back on the campaign trail, winning hearts and minds, and so are the petulant children throwing milkshakes at him. Turns out the culprit is an OnlyFans model. Yes, they're still calling them models. Who lives with a mum? Farage, strongman, alpha papa leader. OnlyFans thought still living with a mum. This is a psychological study in fatherlessness waiting to happen.
My milkshake brings all the people to the rally.
To absolutely no one's surprise, she immediately capitalised on the stunt to grift her OnlyFans account. Shitlibs, who hysterically wet the bed when anyone heckles them on the street, instantly laughed it up. Stand Up to Racism, a group led by Diane Abbott, celebrated it, while others even absurdly claimed it was staged by Farage and his supporters because the blonde girl looks a bit like Emily Hewitson. Note how the political class and the media responds to establishment politicians getting a bit of verbal around Westminster by acting like it's an ominous sign of the coming Fourth Reich. Yet when Nigel Farage gets assaulted, they make light of it and suggest he had it coming.
It was definitely a humbling moment for Nigel Farage and a good reminder that he is a divisive figure here.
A humbling experience, a good reminder. Don't forget, the same kind of people who find this funny also like to joke about the milkshake being replaced with acid instead. Farage seemed visibly shaken in an interview after the incident, not so much by the incident itself, but with having to live with the knowledge that the next time it happens, it might not be milkshake, it might be a corrosive substance or a knife.
I don't know what was thrown at me, but it hit me in the face, fair and square. Quite frightening.
Why does this keep happening to you in particular, do you think?
Because I go out and meet the public, nobody else does. You know, what does Rishi do? He gets a room with 24 councillors or whatever it is. No one goes out and does the Old Style Street campaign in the way that I do. And this is the risk that goes with it. And, you know, I'll be honest, it is quite scary.
Well, that's the serious point, is that it was a milkshake and, you know, it's uncomfortable, but it could have been something more serious.
I know.
And is that something you think about?
It's a very tough question to answer. I try not to.
Literally last night, an AfD politician was slashed on the street by a left-wing extremist in Mannheim, but Victoria Thomas Bowen's stunt has largely been forgotten already. Little or nothing will happen to her besides a huge boost in OnlyFans subscribers, courtesy of shitlib Coomers. But remember a few years ago when that lad put his arm round Chris Whitty and had a bit of jovial banter? Whitty, of course, being one of the prime architects of the lockdown and a saint in the eyes of the regime. Uncomfortable for Whitty, maybe, yes, but how did the political class react to that? Didn't find it funny, did they? In fact, his name was dragged through the mud for weeks. The Prime Minister denounced him as a thug. He got fired from his job, got hit with a fine and a suspended prison sentence. Don't forget how they reacted to this milkshake woman next time they all freak out and shit the bed because some white van man said something mean to Sadiq Khan. If you value what I do and you want to help support me, please visit pauljosephwatson.locals.com and either pledge a one-time donation or subscribe to join my community, get early access videos, and message me directly. And exclusive live streams coming soon too. Promise. Check out the Locals link down in the description. And don't forget to take a look at the brand new website modernity.news. That's where you'll find all my content, including exclusive articles. That's modernity.news.